Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Leanne and today I'm sharing with you a random haul. It's kind of large, but it's kind of random. I went to the store, I went shopping yesterday to many stores and I didn't get around to filming it, so I'm going to pull the stuff out of the fridge, and there's a little bit in the freezer, and I got stuff on my counter and I've got stuff in the other room. I'm going to try to organize it and share it with you. I had not been to the store, I think, since before Christmas. So it had been a couple of weeks, and I didn't need a ton of food. I got some produce, a few like perishable things, and then if you're new, we bought a half of a cow a while back, so we have a freezer full of meat. In addition to that, I have like lots of frozen veggies and frozen fruit and also some chicken. So we're pretty good on that kind of stuff. But I also picked up some other just things for the household, things from the Dollar Tree, to be working on some more DIYs. So it ended up just being kind of a lot of random stuff, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna share it with them. So I didn't put anything away yesterday, and I was like, I'm just gonna get to it in the morning, because my shopping took hours. I would think I was gone, I don't know, maybe maybe more like 6 hours. I mean, I had to go to the post office and the bank and do other things too, but I like to do my shopping all at once if I can, and then we have other days where I don't have to leave my house and I can be much more productive at home. It's just kind of how I like to do things. So anyways, let's get started. We're gonna go to the food first, and then we'll go from there. All right guys, so let's get started. We'll start with the cold stuff. I just got this cheese from Lidl because the white sharp cheddar cheese has like not been found at Aldi forever. And then moving on to Aldi, I got these cheesecakes. I was looking for like the big box, but they were out of it, so I just got a variety in these 2-packs. This is for a special occasion. I don't normally buy this stuff. Then I picked up 2 things of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 1 thing of chocolate almond milk. I do actually have some of this in the fridge, but I'm just trying to keep up my my supply. So I like to have extras of that. Some string cheese, 4 things of cream cheese. I had worked through my stash that I had over Christmas. I won't be going through it nearly as fast probably without all of the baking, but I do still like to use this in a lot of recipes. Some kielbasa, we just recently had one, so I just wanted to buy another one to keep in the fridge. Same thing with the hot dogs, and then some of the Laughing Cow cheese for my husband's lunch. All right, and here is the other stuff. We're gonna continue with Aldi, and then I'll go back to Lidl for the last few things. I picked up some paper plates. We don't use these very often, but I had recently brought some over to my sister's, so I'd use some of my supply here. So I just bought some. Again, they're not used very often, like really only if we have people over, which doesn't happen very often, but I just like to keep some on hand. So I haven't had to go shopping in a while, so I kind of had room in the budget to get that. Some sandwich bags and quart bags, some apples, tortillas, powdered sugar. I got 2 of them. I'm wanting to make some Muddy Buddies. I wanted to make them a while ago and didn't have any powdered sugar. So I just bought 2 bags, that way I won't like have none left after I make the Muddy Buddies. Some peanut butter filled pretzels, just to kind of add to our snack stash. We don't really eat those very often, but they're nice to have on hand. Some quinoa, some granola. I'm kind of just rounding out some stuff in my pantry that like we've started to use some of. My pantry is quite full, but I'm just kind of buying as we use stuff. Some olive oil and olive oil spray, because I just opened the ones that I had that were my backup. This jerky is actually just for my husband for his birthday. His birthday is actually today. Hopefully this video will be going up today. But we don't do a lot with gifts, so I just got him a few little snacky things. Some cheddar cheese rice snacks, again, just for our snacks. And then from Lidl, I picked up these oranges. They're supposed to be like pink inside. Hopefully they're really good. And then I bought I had a coupon thing that was about to expire for nuts. It was like 30% off, and we eat a lot of different nuts. So I like these ones, and my husband likes these ones. He likes other ones, but they didn't have the other ones on hand. I do make my own laundry soap, but I do like to have there's some things that I like to wash with a liquid soap, and then what I make is a powder. So I picked up that, as well as some dish soap. Bananas, I actually gave my husband one of these this morning, so there was more. And then a couple packs of tissues. Whenever they're on sale in the 3-pack, I like to pick them up at Lidl. Otherwise, I usually pick them up at Aldi. Now, moving over to the Dollar Tree. Yes, my tree is still up, guys. Don't judge me, or you can. I don't really care. I like it. It's pretty. It's staying up. I did pick up some tissues from the Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree first, so I picked up a couple there. Again, I prefer them from Aldi, but sometimes they don't have them. So I picked up a few boxes, but then when I went to Lidl, they were on sale there, so I picked them up. I don't feel like it's an excess amount of tissues. I go through a ridiculous amount of tissues, and they're like in every room. So, and then I picked up this little sign. I won't be using it as is. I'll probably use it as like a DIY because I've recently done, well, last year did some stuff in my laundry room, so I don't really need anything. But it is cute by itself, but I like the shape, so I'll do something with that. I picked up this little jar. I picked it up for Q-tips for my guest bathroom, but then I picked up something else at Marshall's, so that was better and more what I was looking for. So I don't know. I'll use this for something. If not for storage, I've used the jars before for like DIYs and decorating and stuff. So I picked up some more sandpaper. I use those to like sand off stuff on signs and stuff. And stuff, apparently that's the word. I was really excited to find this in the garden section. Last year I wanted like a, oh goodness, windmill. And they didn't have ones that were like easy to take off or the right size. So I'm not positive what I'm gonna do with this. I might use it on my home sign outside for the O if it's the right size, but if not, I'll use it on a DIY. And then this welcome piece can also be used, so for something. So 2 things there out of the 1. And there's a few things I was looking for that I've seen in other people's Dollar Tree hauls. Mine, it was just lacking, but I did find a key. Oh my gosh, guys. I should just start over, but I'm not going to. I did find a few quite cute things. Yep, did that again. I picked this up. I don't know. I might use it just as is, or I might do something with it. I love the metal with the clip. I love the frame. So I might do 2 separate things out of this, or just put a picture in there and leave it as is. I'm not sure. Picked up some mini glue sticks for my mini glue gun. I picked this up. I don't have a specific plan for them, but I like the phrase. And this is a wall sticker. I have not been able to find the rub-on transfers at my Dollar Trees at all. But so this will usually have to be like kind of glued onto something. But I always check to see if they have any that I like, and they did. So I picked that up. I decided I was going to give these paintbrushes a try for some of my larger projects. And then I didn't pick up a lot of Valentine's stuff because I don't decorate for Valentine's Day, but I picked these up because these could be used not just for Valentine's Day. I like their wood stickers from Dollar Tree, so I tend to pick them up if I find them. They had another set of heart ones that were different than this as well. And then I picked this up. I thought this is also could be cute for, well, the summer, because it's kind of like a checkered, like picnic baskety thing. The reason I'm stumbling on my words is because I'm making up words, I guess. But it could be used for like the summer, I think, or even 4th of July, as well as for Valentine's Day or for Christmas. So I just picked that up. I don't have a lot of that kind of ribbon. And that's it for the Dollar Tree. Now we're going over to Marshall's. I have some of these in different sizes that I actually picked up at Aldi, but some of them have just gotten worn. Either the glass has gotten chipped just over time, or like a couple of lids have cracked. Other ones have held out really good, so I don't know if they were all from the same set or what. But anyways, I would have loved a variety size set, but this is what they had, and we use this size a lot anyway. So that was $10. I spent a little bit more at Marshall's, but there was some things I just kind of needed for the house. The same thing for this. Let me see if I can get a good shot. So this is another glass container set with like the snap-on lids. These are all of the different sizes plus the lids. And I thought this was only $14.99, which I thought was a really good price for this. Microwave and oven, freezer and dishwasher safe. So good deal there. And then I picked up these mixing bowls. I could just use more mixing bowls. When I was doing a lot of baking, I was constantly having to like wash in between. But I love these that they have the lids on too. So these could just be used for like, I don't know, bringing like a salad somewhere or just a lot of things. So I really like these. These are dishwasher safe, although I'll probably hand wash them because I hand wash most stuff unless it's glass. But they also nest, which is really great for storage. So I thought that was good. And these were $14.99 as well. So a lot of dish stuff, but I just kind of needed some things. And then this is what I got. This is actually made for holding Q-tips, but I just want these for my guest bathroom. And I like it because it's just a smoother finish. It's plastic, not glass like the Dollar Tree one, but $3.99. So I got that. And then I needed some sheets for a guest bedroom. And I'm just trying to not put off getting that done. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna look while I'm out. And I thought these were really nice and they were only $20 and it will go with the current bedspread we have for there. And then just a couple of food items. They had some fun clearance food, but the expiration dates are still like quite a ways out. So I picked them up. This was only $1 for some strawberry preserves, and it's like made in Italy and like good ingredient list. And it was, I don't know what the original price was, but it was only $1. And the expiration date, like I said, is like, I don't know. I checked the dates on all of this and I don't know why they were marked down. Yeah, the expiration date is June of 2023. So picked that up. And then these I'm just going to give my husband for his birthday. Again, we just do snacky things, and he loves gummies. And I had actually had other ones picked out, but these were all only $1. That was $1. These were $1. And then these were $1. I probably would have just gotten these for him as a snack, but I'm trying to find some, like, I don't know, snacky, sausagey, salami type stuff. He likes that, and have a hard time sometimes finding ones that are good. Like, these are no nitrates added or anything. So for $1, I was like, I'll get those for him. I'll probably wrap them up and give him to him for his birthday just because the timing works out that way. All right, so before I move on to Walmart, that vinegar was also from Aldi. I just missed it. And I make my own laundry soap, as I said earlier, and I'm about to make a new batch of powdered soap, and it lasts me usually about 6 months. I already have all of the ingredients, but I tend to start picking up the ingredients again as I'm using it because, one, otherwise I'll forget and one day I'm just out of laundry soap and I won't have any supplies, and two, sometimes they're just not all available, which is what the case was today. So I got the borax and 3 bars of Fells naphtha, but the washing soda and the big box of baking soda were out of stock. So I got those for the next batch, and I'll just keep my eye out for the others. Little thing of Dawn dish soap, that works really good on like grease stains on clothes, so I keep that in my laundry room. The vinegar is also for my laundry as well. Couple food items. I just picked up some bone broth. The one I normally buy, they were out of stock, and this one's definitely more expensive. I just bought one. I actually have some beef bones in my freezer. I just haven't gotten around to making bone broth yet. Some mild taco sauce, a deodorant, and some potatoes. I got some flour sackcloths, towels, whatever. I like to use those to line my fruit basket there, and some of them are just kind of grody. They've just had them for a while. They get stained from fruit or whatever, or something rots in there. So anyways, I just bought some new ones that'll last me a while. I got some patches because we have some rips in some pairs of jeans that I'm going to try to fix. I'm not a seamstress by any means, but I think I can fix them good enough to make them last a little longer. My husband's like, I really like these jeans. I don't want to get rid of them. They're in a location that I should be able to solve the problem. So just some iron-on patches. And then I got this 5-subject little notebook, hopefully for my YouTube planning. I need a better system than what I've got now. I love to go for like clearance Christmas shopping, and I didn't get to go out until January 5th. So too long after for there to be much, but I picked up some candy canes. The expiration dates are like till 2022 or 23, so I usually buy those at the end of the year for the next year. I love to put them on our tree and use them in our hot chocolate and everything, so got those. And just a few picks. Actually, only one of them had a tag on them, but the cashier just gave me the same price for all of them, so they were like 24 cents each. Nothing big, but that's all I could have found, or that's all I could find this time. And don't mind this space in here, it's kind of a mess. I picked up a broom, and then I picked up, hopefully we can get a good shot of this comforter for our bed. We've been needing a king size comforter since we moved to a king size bed, and I was gonna try to wait till we had found a headboard, but I really just can't wait any longer. I need a blanket that's big enough, so that's what we picked out. We already have sheets and everything, so gray and white is kind of the general theme. I can add colors with a pillow or something later, but anyways, that's what I got. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. If you have not subscribed, maybe you're not new, but you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and it just makes sure that I show up in your subscription feed. You can always adjust your notification settings with YouTube, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean that like you're getting tons of notifications. I do encourage you to turn on the notification bell because that helps them actually show up in your subscription feed because YouTube is just weird. But for instance, I adjust what my notifications are like in my email. I don't get an email every time everyone posts, but when I go on, I still get that notification. So if that makes sense. Anyways, subscribe if you have not yet already. I'm gonna have some more DIY videos coming. I've got a What's for Dinner coming, and I'm kind of working on getting into a rhythm for the new year and what YouTube's gonna look like for me. So I'm still working that out, but subscribe, stick around, and I'll see you next time.